Welcome back to another video. Today we are talking about what if Naruto was evil, and of course Naruto being evil, that means we have to fundamentally break his character and change his character entirely. That means with Minato and Kushina being still killed in the Battle of the Nine Tails, instead of the third Hokage and the rest of the Leaf going to the Minato and Kushina site where they eventually will find their bodies, and this still does happen just much later on. Obito comes back within the battlefield and retains Naruto as a baby. So instead of stealing the Nine Tails out of a baby boy, as he knows his sensei's seal is much stronger than what he has at that current time, he decides to bring Naruto with him to train him to basically be his mold, so that one day Obito would eventually have to kill him and seize the Nine Tails from him. That's just how that story would have worked. Now, once we look at Naruto being evil and being brought up with Obito, you have to look at who would train him. Now, Obito would gain massive amounts of training, would have the expertise of Madara's training, as well as the introductions to many of the Akatsuki members, of course, as the Uchiha massacre happened after that, a while after that, but Obito would still know about Pain, would still know about Nagato, would still know about Yahiko, Nagato, and would still know about Conan. So he would send Naruto to live in the land of the hidden rain, just keeping him hidden from the world, so that would be the safest option. Of course, with the third Great Ninja War the third Great Ninja War ending, he wouldn't want to make notice of Jiraiya, as many people would know that. Well, Jiraiya would know, third Hokage would know, Kakashi would know that Kushina was pregnant and she did have a baby at that time, and since they did not find the baby of Naruto, they would have sent out a search party to look for him. So with that, Obito would go and be like, where's the best place for me to hide him? Now, he could have hidden him where he was training with Madara at, or he could have therefore hidden him in the land of the hidden rain. So Pain, Yahiko at the time, Nagato, and Conan. So when they're dealt with and the Akatsuki is made in Obito/Zetsu's image, Naruto, when he's as of age, after he trains, after he grows up in such a rough environment, making him the way he is, can therefore join the Akatsuki with Obito to go fight against the Leaf and basically destroy the other villages, which he'll have no problem with. He has no emotional attachment to the Leaf. At least the version of Naruto that I'm making in this video, he has no attachment to the Leaf at all. That with him being now part of the Akatsuki, while also having the Nine Tails inside of him, because Obito would have made him well aware, Obito would have potentially tell him how to train the Nine Tails. And of course, in doing that, he just wants Naruto to break the seal. The goal for Obito was for Naruto to break the seal in the first place, so that Obito would not have to go out of his way and break that strong of a seal that Naruto has. Because the only reason Obito was able to even break Kushina's seal was because Kushina's seal was weakened to that point because she was giving birth to Naruto. Obito would have never broken his Minato's and Kushina's seal on him. The Reaper Death Seal is one of the strongest seals in the series. And within that, once Naruto joins the Akatsuki, once we join him back in the series, which will, in this version of Naruto, which we will see, Naruto is going after the Leaf. Obito probably comes up with the story saying how his father and mother died, of course, saying that it's thanks to the Leaf, and of course Naruto not knowing that his father was the Hokage, or Kushina just being his mother, unless Itachi, though very young at the time, would have saw that Naruto was in the Akatsuki. Naruto, within being the Akatsuki, would have been would have just taken Jugo's spot. So Naruto and Itachi would have been partners instead of Kisame. Yes, I'm counting Jugo as canon. Kisame still joins the Akatsuki, but he's just partnered with a different person. As Obito trusts Naruto, and Naruto has gained this older brother, younger brother relationship with Obito. He has trained him, he has loved him, he has fed him, and he has gained control over the Nine Tails. He is out there just wiping the floor with multiple tailed beasts. Most of the Akatsuki see this as a good thing, but says, oh, what if Naruto turns against us one day? So Itachi, though, would be feeding the Leaf information about what's going on in the Akatsuki. Would be telling Danzo that, hey, there's a kid here with the Nine Tails. How'd he get it? You know, would have, of course, come to the consequence of saying, hey, this may be Minato's son. And at that point, Jiraiya, instead of facing Pain, would have faced Naruto, his godson, right? His godson at that point of the show. And at that point, Naruto knows nothing. So Naruto will learn the truth from Jiraiya at this point of the show, basically in Shippuden. Now, Jiraiya still ends up dying in this fight, as this would break this version of Naruto's image of Obito and what he has learned and what he has grown around him. So Jiraiya still dies, but not at the hands of Pain, and at the hands of this version of Naruto. At that point, Pain, at the hearing of his master's death, would go attack the Leaf after Jiraiya's death and kill everybody. Now, of course, this wouldn't last long. Of course, that means people in the Leaf are massively dead, and no one would be brought back to life. Of course, you need Naruto for that. Yeah, you would need Naruto for that. And Sasuke would still go off, fight Itachi. Itachi would still die, because this wouldn't change Itachi's sickness at all. Instead, Itachi would have tried, before the Sasuke fight, to try to reason with Naruto and try to make Naruto switch sides. As if he could have gained Naruto as an ally, he would have been the biggest ally for the Leaf after he is gone. Because Itachi had to die. He had the sickness. So it was either the sickness gonna take him out, Sasuke gonna take him out. Saiyan had to kill him, right? But in terms of this, with Naruto now breaking down the image, this version of Naruto would go eventually confront Obito, kill Obito. Obito would not have seen this coming, and of course Obito with the Kamui dimension. Naruto would just find a way to kill him. He has, of course, mastered the Nine Tails to a certain extent. Of course, in a more brutally forced way, because he wouldn't have the love or respect that he would have for the Nine Tails. It's more of the Nine Tails doing his bidding. So he would be stuck in KCM1 for a while until he could figure out how to fully master the Nine Tails. And unfortunately, the Nine Tails would never let Naruto fully master him, because this Naruto is more brute force rather than love and respect from the original version of Naruto. So it's more brute force. KCM1 would be a given, but all the evolved forms of KCM just would have never happened, because that has to be encouraged by the Nine Tails and Naruto's relationship at one time. So that just wouldn't have happened. Now, after the Leaf is destroyed, the Ghetto Maza is almost complete. They have most of the tailed beasts. So now the Akatsuki, after losing Itachi, Kisame, and Obito, basically to its old members, and of course with the Leaf, they would turn their attention to Naruto. And at this point, KCM1 Naruto, and of course his rageful course towards the Akatsuki, towards everything, having his worldview shattered, which have been phenomenal, would have wiped out every single one. That means there would be nobody in his way. So within, Kabuto still starts the fourth Great Ninja War still happens, but instead of, Sasuke would go and Kabuto would go and announce the Fourth Great Ninja War instead of Obito originally. Obito originally announced the Fourth Great Ninja War at the Kage Summit, and said Kabuto, with one of his reanimated persons, potentially one of the ones he can control, so not Madara, right, would show off that he can pull off a reincarnation technique, which would spark the Fourth Great Ninja War. Now, of course, Naruto is still trying to grapple. This version of Naruto is still trying to grapple with his worldview being thing, but he is still incredibly evil. Just because he can't understand love. It's just what it is. But now seeing war and everything, and the reincarnations of everything, and seeing that technique, he would specifically go after Kabuto because he would want to speak with his father. But knowing his father is in the Reaper Death Seal, Kabuto would not have known how to do it, as he's not as knowledgeable as Orochimaru. So potentially Naruto has nothing to do with the war, and the war proceeds as normal, except for the part of, well, Itachi and Sasuke would have ended up trying to would eventually beat Kabuto. That remains the same, because that crow would still be set up, but intentionally for Sasuke. But since Obito isn't there to tell Sasuke the truth about Itachi, Sasuke is chilling. The crow finds Sasuke and turns to want to protect the leaf, since Naruto doesn't inherit the crow from Itachi. Sasuke in turn would go protect the leaf on his own accord through trying to kill Kabuto. And with Itachi being brought back, he would have to fight Itachi again and kill him off, as well as all the other Akatsuki members. So Sasuke rejoins the Leaf, making their military incredibly powerful, but still Leaf suffered major losses in the pain attack. So the Leaf is essentially wiped out. Even if the Fourth Great Nations could align to even go to war against the reincarnations, would have been outrageous. Of course, we're not worried about the White Zetsus. We're just worried more about the reincarnated people, and everyone would be sealed up. Eventually that's the turn it'll have to take, while Naruto now seeking out Orochimaru to talk to his potential father. Talk to his father, Minato. And at that, Naruto and Minato would have a talk about all the bad things Naruto has done, all the bad things he's been a part of, just because Obito did raise him and thought it was the most disrespectful way to disrespect his teacher. What if his son is just evil? That is a perfect way to end the story for what if Naruto was evil. He would end up just trying to get in contact with his father, and basically have wiped out most of the major villains at this point, and having nothing to do with the Fourth Great Ninja War. So whatever that outcome is would be weird, but there would be no Geto Manza, there would be no Rinne rebirth. Obito is dead. Zetsu would probably try again after everyone died off within the reincarnation, the reincarnation cycle. Anyway, like and subscribe. That is just my view on how I would do a what if Naruto was evil. You have to basically start at the beginning. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.